Ever find yourself, like, really thinking about what it takes to keep a retail store running? I mean, like, beyond just going in and buying stuff.
Yeah, you don't always think about all the moving parts, right?
Exactly. So today, we're diving into the world of retail department managers with some help from RoleCatcher's Career Guide.
It's a pretty crucial role when you think about it.
Totally. They're the ones making sure everything runs smoothly.
Like, RoleCatcher actually calls them the linchpin, holding a whole section of a store together.
A linchpin. I like that.
Right. They're juggling staff, inventory, customer service,
Mhm.
all while hitting those sales targets.
It's a lot more than just a job, huh? I remember this one time I was looking for a specific jacket, and the shelves were completely bare.
Oh, no.
Right. But get this. The sales associate actually called over the department manager.
No way. What'd they do?
So not only did he track down the jacket in my size from another store location, but he gave me a discount for the inconvenience.
Wow. Talk about above and beyond.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. It's about more than just tidying shelves or ringing up sales. RoleCatcher really gets into the core functions, and it's pretty surprising.
Oh, absolutely. For example, they emphasize staff management as a major part of the role.
Makes sense. A good team can make or break the whole experience.
Totally. You've got to be good at scheduling, training new hires, and even dealing with, team conflicts.
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of those.
Yeah.
Retail can be kind of crazy sometimes, right?
Tell me about it.
So you're saying a happy team equals happy customers.
Exactly. You can tell when employees are invested versus when they'd rather be anywhere else,
100%.
Right.
And it's not just about managing the people, is it? There's that whole inventory side of things, too.
Oh, tell me about it. Ever go into a store looking for something specific and it's just doggone?
The worst.
The worst. RoleCatcher actually uses the phrase inventory mastery, which I kind of love.
Inventory mastery. Sounds intense.
Right. But that's what it is, making sure the right products are on those shelves at the right time.
So they're like predicting the future of what people want.
In a way, yeah. It's about forecasting demand, analyzing sales data. Probably a bit of intuition mixed in, too.
So they're like mind readers, but with shopping lists.
Something like that. Like, say you see a jump in swimwear sales in February.
Getting a head start on summer.
Exactly. A good manager would pick up on that and realize, okay, time to stock up early.
Smart. They're not just reacting, they're already a step ahead.
100%. Anticipating those trends, that's key.
Makes those long hours worth it, maybe.
We'll get to that. But remember, it's not all spreadsheets and stockrooms.
Oh, right. There's the whole customer interaction part, too.
Exactly. They're not just stuck in an office all day.
More like out on the floor putting out fires.
No, you're getting it. RoleCatcher calls them customer service ninjas, which is pretty accurate.
I can imagine. Because sometimes you get those customers.
Oh, you know the ones. But a good manager, they can handle it all, turn that frown upside down.
That takes serious skill.
It does. So we've got the people skills, the inventory magic, the customer service ninja moves.
What about the financial side of it all? They're managing a whole department after all.
Oh, you're good. And RoleCatcher does not mess around with that part.
Oh, they get into the nitty-gritty.
Oh, yeah. We're talking understanding profit margins, like how much profit each item makes.
I never think about that when I'm shopping.
Most people don't, but a good manager does. Analyzing sales data, figuring out what's a hit, what needs a boost.
So it's not enough to just sell a bunch of stuff. It has to be the right stuff.
You got it. That's the business brain they need.
So they need a real head for business, not just a love of sweaters.
Exactly. It's like running their own little empire within the store.
Many CEOs. But let's be real, it's got to be stressful sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. And RoleCatcher doesn't shy away from that.
Yeah. I mean, we've all seen those retail meltdowns, right? What do they say are the tough parts?
Well, the hours are definitely a big one. Nights, weekends, maybe even some holidays.
Not for the faint of heart.
Right. Plus, there's just a lot to juggle, Keeping everyone happy, the inventory flowing, dealing with whatever comes up.
Sounds like you need the patience of a saint.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But here's the cool thing. RoleCatcher balances the tough stuff with the rewards.
Okay, now we're talking. Lay it on me.
Well, they talk a lot about the leadership development aspect.
Oh, for sure. You're leading a whole team.
Right. But it goes beyond just telling people what to do. You're mentoring, guiding.
Those are skills that translate anywhere, really.
Exactly. And then there's that feeling of actually seeing your work pay off.
Oh, I bet. Seeing the sales numbers go up or whatever.
Exactly. You make a decision, implement a strategy, and bam, results.
It's almost like having your own little business, just under the bigger store umbrella.
Exactly. And let's not forget about the people aspect. RoleCatcher makes a good point about that too.
Yeah, because it's a very people-centric job.
Totally. Handling those tricky customers, building a team.
Making those connections?
Yes. You can really make a difference in people's days, both customers and your team.
Love that. So there's room to grow in this role, right? You don't just stay a department manager
Oh,
forever.
definitely not. RoleCatcher actually lays out a whole career path.
No kidding. Like what?
Well, you might start as a sales associate, then move up to team lead, then department manager.
And even beyond that, probably.
Totally. There's a lot of potential if you're willing to put in the work.
So what's their secret? How do you climb that retail ladder?
One thing RoleCatcher emphasizes is continuous learning.
Ah, so you've got to stay sharp, know what's trending.
Exactly. Retail's always changing, new products, new tech. They even talk about things like going to industry events, finding a mentor.
So it's about being proactive, always looking for ways to level up.
100%. And that actually ties into my favorite part of their guide, the interview section.
Oh yeah, they give good tips.
The best. Like not just general stuff, but specific to retail management.
So real insider knowledge.
Totally. Like they say it's not enough to just say, you're a good problem solver. You got to have an example ready to go.
Show, don't tell.
Exactly. They even have these AI-powered practice tools to help you nail those answers.
Wow. So we've covered a lot today, from the stress of inventory to the power of a good mentor.
It's been quite the journey. We've only scratched the surface of what RoleCatcher offers, but hopefully it's got people thinking.
Absolutely. If you're even a little bit curious about a career in retail management, do yourself a favor and check out their website. We'll link it in the show notes.
It's a goldmine of information, for real.
And hey, maybe this has sparked something in you. Maybe you're the retail rock star the world's been waiting for. That's all the time we have for today, but keep those career dreams alive, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.